Good evening and welcome to Hungary Report, station of public media and one's foreign-language news shows. I'm Csenga Gabriela Iboya with today's news from Hungary and the Carpathian Basin. Let's begin. The first real snowfall of this winter arrived on the third Sunday of Advent. In several parts of the country, the landscape was covered in snow. In most places, it was a few centimeters, but in the higher mountainous areas, the thickness of the snow exceeded 10 centimeters. Many families went sledding or had snowball fights. The snowfall was accompanied by stormy gusts of wind in several places. Snowdrifts also formed in the Bakony. Meanwhile, in the Transtisza area, the heavy rain caused quite a few problems. Roads, cellars and yards were flooded. According to the measurements, the daily rainfall record was also broken in Mezőtúr and Szarvas. The Gróf Széchenyi István Secondary School in Csap needs a power generator for heating. The Transcarpathian Educational Institution is one of the base schools of local Hungarians, attended by 360 children. However, it is not one of the strategic objects for which the state would ensure uninterrupted electricity supply. Therefore, during power cuts, classes are held in dim light and in cold classrooms. The school's management asks that anyone who can lend them a power generator that can be connected to a three-phase electrical network for the duration of the winter heating season. It would lead to a drastic price increase if the increase in the excise tax on fuels planned by Brussels were to be implemented. That's how analysts see it. According to their calculations, a litre of gasoline or diesel would cost an extra 40 forints or even more. However, the problem is already huge in Europe, as due to the oil sanctions that came into effect this week, the continent's energy supply is getting more and more expensive and difficult to solve. Bureaucrats in Brussels want to impose their will on the Hungarian people. This is what a Fidesz MEP spoke about on Kossuth Radio. According to Tamás Deutsch, although Hungary fulfilled all 17 of its commitments in order to gain access to EU subsidies, the European Commission still recommends the same punishment to the European Council as at the beginning of the process. According to the MEP, the Commission is abusing its powers. And finally, the Hungarian Interchurch Aid organised a programme rich in experiences for children in need on the third Sunday of Advent. The Christmas fair at the Budapest Basilica hosted children living in difficult circumstances, who, among other things, were able to skate in the most beautiful Advent fair in Europe. But they could also try their hand at blacksmith work and bake gingerbread. The aim of the organisation was to give experiences to those children who would otherwise not have the opportunity to take part in such activities. And that's all for now, but don't forget you can catch Hungary Report every night after 11 o'clock news and online as always. Do stick around and watch our German, Russian and Chinese language news. Thank you for watching and have a lovely evening.